Today we dive into the flowers of India. India's flowers are as diverse and vibrant as the country itself. Each flower carries its own spiritual energy and meaning, chosen carefully when presented to gods and goddesses during prayers, ceremonies, and festivals. So let's dive deeper into the enchanting world of the 5 most meaningful flowers of India. We begin with India's national flower, the most sacred of them all, the lotus, Padma, a flower that rises unsullied from muddy waters, representing the soul's journey toward spiritual awakening. Despite growing in muddy water, it remains untouched by impurity, a metaphor for rising above worldly attachments. Lotus is a sacred and highly valued flower in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Used for offerings to deities like Vishnu, who's often shown holding a lotus, symbolizing divine creation and perfection, and Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and fortune, also known as Padma or Padmavati, meaning the one who sits upon the lotus. The word Padma is the Sanskrit name for the lotus flower. It represents purity, beauty, spiritual awakening, and divine creation. The name Padma appears throughout ancient Indian texts, from the Vedas and Upanishads to the Mahabharata and Ramayana, always linked to gods, goddesses, and spiritual rebirth. Another important flower in the Indian culture is Marigold, Genda spherical flower, known as the flower of the sun. The name Genda doesn't come from Sanskrit directly. Instead, it evolved through local Indic languages over centuries, reflecting how deeply the marigold became woven into Indian life, especially in temples, weddings, and festivals. It's used as temple decorations and during Diwali and Navratri. It is offered to deities like Vishnu and Lakshmi, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. The bright orange and yellow hues are associated with the sun, life-giving, pure, and eternal. Another important flower is the hibiscus, Japa Pushpa, comes from Sanskrit, and it translates to the flower of worship. The red hibiscus is one of the most important flowers in Hindu rituals, especially in the worship of goddess Kali and Lord Ganesha. Its deep red color symbolizes power, Shakti, energy, and the life force, all qualities associated with Kali. When offered to the goddess, it represents the devotee's heart and life energy, a gesture of total surrender and devotion. For Ganesha, the flower symbolizes strength, purity, and victory over obstacles. Over to the next flower on our journey through India, the jasmine. Also known as Malika, comes from Sanskrit, meaning the fragrant one or the jasmine flower. It's derived from the word mali or malika, which refers to jasmine vines known for their soft white blossoms and sweet, intoxicating fragrance. Offered to Lord Vishnu and Lord Krishna, it represents pure love and eternal beauty. It is also used in wedding ceremonies, symbolizing the union of two. It's often called the moonlight flower because it blooms at night, making it a symbol of inner light, humility, and peace. Women wear jasmine in their hair during festivals and prayers, a symbol of grace and spiritual charm. Garlands of malika are offered in temples as tokens of love and purity. And now to our last and very important plant in the Indian culture, the holy basil. Though not technically a flower, the holy basil, also known as Tulsi, is regarded as the holiest plant in Hinduism. Tulsi is believed to be an earthly manifestation of goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and purity, and the beloved of Lord Vishnu. According to Hindu scriptures, worshipping Tulsi brings spiritual merit and divine protection. The leaves are offered daily to Vishnu and Krishna as symbols of devotion, humility, and purity. Not only is it used in food, but Tulsi water is also used in purification rituals, weddings, and funerals, representing the cycle of life and liberation. Together, lotus, marigold, hibiscus, jasmine, and Tulsi form the heart of India's floral spirituality, each flower a prayer, each scent a symbol of devotion, and each petal a reflection of the divine within nature, a perfect match to India's rich and versatile culture.